just setting sail for wherever I am. I forget now. Interestingly enough, last time we found a star system that was already discovered by someone called Sherlyn Kento. I've since got in touch on Twitter with them, which was interesting. Seems they were pretty psyched to hear that someone had found their planet, and we were pretty psyched to find it. So there's a few things I need to do before I move on to the next star system. During the last episode we had a little look around that planet. We didn't find a lot to really, kind of show that anyone had been there, to be honest. I was a little disappointed in how much proof there was that anyone was ever there. But nonetheless, since then I've gone away and done a little bit of farming, actually, that I didn't stream. Just pretty repetitive, boring stuff. Raised a bit of cash. I didn't push the story forward at all or explore any other galaxies. We're going to go down and check out this crash ship, see what that's all about. Oh. I kind of undershot that landing, didn't I? I see someone's just coming online. I'm not actually connected to our comments feed. Just heading on now. Hey Caius, what's up? We just found a crash ship. Let's see what's going on here. There's a distress beacon. Let's access the databanks. Jetpack boost, we like that. Let's go see if we've got a space for that. Where does that go? That has to go into my exosuit, doesn't it? I'm not sure if I can spare the space at this time. I've got to go find some drop pods. Much like this could be. Anyway, let's have a little look at the ship we found. See what's around the area first. Beam impact. Could be good. Some loot. You may as well save. Oh no, that's not a save. That's a light. Never say no to a bit of plutonium. Nothing much to explore in there. Okay, let's go check out this ship. Here. We have got lots of plutonium.
Technology recharge.
15 slots on mine. 16 slots on mine, 15 slots on the new one. That looks like I'm better off with all that I've got. Oh well, worth a look. We're going to check out the rest of this planet before we make a jump to the next star system. There's a few little beacons here we might as well go and check out. What do we have over here? Hopefully a drop pod. I would really like to have some more exosuit space, but it looks like a monolith of of some description. Cool. Let's learn some Korvax. Life form. Getting down with some Korvax. Let's go check out this little green. Little greenie here. Oh, now this is interesting. Down in the bottom of a giant hole, huh? Got some space for iridium. We probably just need to stack some plutonium, some carbon. Okay, let's get some iridium first. Yeah, I know that one's not coming. Don't worry. It's got a bit of exploring to do, that's all. Now what's down here? How am I going to be able to get out? Oh well. Restore, cargo drop. Shielding plate, alright. Well, let's, why don't we burn up some plutonium? As you can see while I was, farming, I, recharged my hyperdrive for a couple of jumps, so... Let's save somewhere we don't know if we can get out of. Living life on the edge. Death is down there. Oh, I happen to know... Yeah, you might be right. I know a little trick to get out of here. Yeah, they announced in the response to people that got stuck and angry about it that if you're facing a wall, you can jetpack infinitely, so you can't get stuck in holes like that. Whoops! I did that thing where you go straight to orbit. Well, that could be good actually. That's an hour. What's over here? 40 minutes. No wampus be here. See what's in these abandoned buildings. Why is it getting further away? It's odd. now it's getting closer. Now it's getting further away. Is it on the other side of the planet? We'll dive bomb that thing. Ooh, underwater abandoned building. I like it. Land on one of these little lily pads. Come up. That was an awfully gentle splash.
Life support power low.
Take a dip. Water is fine. There we go. Abandoned building. Underwater. I wonder what's... I should probably catch my breath before I really go for another dive. Oh my gosh, it is Atlantis. I think we're gonna meet a merman. Let's analyze that log. Cool. Nothing here. I guess all this stuff is broken on account of it being underwater. Fat lot of good the shielded in me when I'm drowning. Turns out Atlantis is really small. Quite disappointing, really. What's that stuff?
Life support power low.
No, not at this point. I think in a future update they're bringing, settlement building and things like that, which I think would be a pretty big update. And bad news for me, because I'm the sort of guy who would just stop playing the game and build the biggest settlement imaginable. Hey Dan, what's up? Just having a bit of a dip. Hey Danny. What a fun, we got the double Dan. We got it all going on here today. What do you guys want? Huh? Yeah, lost. It's going pretty slowly because I'm very easily distracted. But we're just about to take off and attempt a good warp. First, just going to go up to the space station and sell off a few things I just gathered, and see where we go from there. So let's find that space station. I can't be bothered to find that other abandoned building. I think it's time to move on. Alright, where was that space station I wanted to get to? What did you make of the game, Dan? Did you finish it? And I see people are starting to finish it now. Some spoilers going around out there on the internet. None here, please. So, a little quick fuel up and a save before we head off to the next star system. I already met this Corvax Pro over here. Just had a few little things to drop. Yes. Yes. Spoiler, it was all a dream. Like Super Mario. Anything else I want to dump from the ship? Some aluminium. Let's consolidate. Let's fill up that launch thruster. My current goal, we're pretty early on actually, we didn't do a great deal. We have met the Atlas and are just heading off to follow the first few hyperspace jumps, but I've really been taking it quite slowly. Now we shall attempt a hyperspace jump. Now, we've had a couple of times on stream. Okay, the Atlas interface knows where it wants to go. That's good news. Oh, these star maps are cool. Wish me luck, because we've had a couple of crashes on these warps before. If we do, the stream will start again in a separate feed. Just keep refreshing the channel. Fingers crossed. Straight through the space station. Who knows what we'll discover at the other end. Last time it was a planet that was already discovered. Yeah, I would like to go back to places I visited. You know, I don't know if you saw, but in the previous episode we found a planet that's been explored already, and then we reached out on Twitter to the guy who explored it, who responded, and it would have been very cool if both of us could have backtracked and met. But unfortunately, it seems he was far ahead, and I'm a few galaxies further on from there. And here we are in Tokori Dakat. Tokori Dakat? Tokori Dakat? It's hard to know. Evoca Road Schist. Alright. What's going on in this particular star system? Transmission tower detected. We like those. There's a starship back there. We'll go to that later. Let's get exploring. Plenty of iridium here. I do like to farm that iridium. That's aluminium. No, not that exciting. That reminds me, before we go, we should do a bit of uploading of the last system we found. A couple of units for that. Check out what's going on at this transmission tower. Name a planet after Halle Berry. Just call it Catwoman. I think we could probably do with cutting back up into orbit. Cut this time down. There we go. Halle's Berries. I'll call a plant that for sure. Oh, there's like disco lights in the distance there. Toxic clouds. Lol. I think I just did a toxic cloud in my spacesuit. Alright. It's like a joke from the Dandy or the Beano back in the day. If you know what that means, you're not only English, but you're old.
Units received.
I wonder if anyone would see that and think maybe Halle Berry was a big No Man's Sky fan. Unlikely.
Technology recharge. No free slots in ship inventory.
Aphesis obnoxious, otherwise known as Halle's Berries.
Units received.
We could maybe go out there and see if we can find Halley's Comet. So many potential names. I want to see what's going down at this transmission tower here. Hey, buddy.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
What's going on? This thing really wants me to build this jetpack booster, huh? Power? Agitated. he's got. I've seen one of these before. He has excess power. He'll discharge it into me. I'll let Korvac discharge their power into me. Toxin suppressor. That'd actually kind of be useful where we are right now, but yeah. Multi-tool tech. Core stabilizer. Anything else nice lining the walls? No. Let's check the terminal, see what's going on here. Times 4, 4 times 3, 3 times 4, 48 times 5, 240 by 6. Oops. Good maths. Should probably have stopped to actually calculate that. It's forcing me to go over it. Yeah, I just wasn't really being my smart self. I don't want to dilly-dally too much. I think I might just go straight up into space and do the next warp. Break it with my shit. Those phase beams have a really, really short range.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Right. Not gonna bother faffing around on that planet. Just gonna go straight to the next one. I did a fair amount of dilly-dallying before this. We'll get as far as we can without by running out of warp drives, and then do a bit of exploring there, I think. Again, Billy Bob's Thornton sounds more like a plant than a planet, but we'll work something out. Yeah, you called it. Billy Bob Thorns. These are some good suggestions, Danny. Proud of you. We got our space station behind us. Oh, that's a cool looking space station. Scan. Manufacturing facility detected. On another planet. But I want to go to Myumfup Aresh. Resource deposit detected. On that planet as well. Oh, it's Iridium. Changed my mind. If it was a cool resource. Abandoned building now. Where's that? Cool. I wanted a reason to go to this planet. Welcome to the planet Billy Bob Thornton. Depending on the way this place looks and responds, we might spend a bit of time exploring here. What are your favourite places to go to? The abandoned buildings, manufacturing facilities? Ooh, this place looks fairly stark. Yep, it's not looking particularly fun over here. I'll check out this building, maybe go over to that other place, but you never know. Yeah, transmission towers for those new ships are pretty handy. Ooh, gross. The last one I found had no extra slots on it, but I hope the next one will. Already known. I'm gonna clear up some inventory space.
Recharge. Life support power. No. No free slots in ship inventory.
I can just get rid of these shielding plates. I find them fairly useless anyway. Bit of granite. It's worth holding on to.
No free slots in ship inventory.
What else have we got in here? Let's They don't like me here, huh? Need to get me some of those Atlas passes. It's a little bleak looking on the surface. Let's see what's underneath. Definitely found a few times when I've got to a planet that's... Yeah, the bypass chips. I've done a bit of that, but... Map's looking pretty empty underground as well. Green crystals I spot down there. So much plutonium at the moment. Too much.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Just chuck a bit.
Technology recharge.
Should have just used the power. No, I haven't got far enough. That's why I want to chase Atlas down. I hear once you can chase this Atlas down to the end of this, you get you unlock your first Atlas passes, which is why I'm kind of powering through these particular planets. Alright. This iron can go. And this plutonium can go. I don't even know why I farmed that stuff. Alright, let's get off this planet. It's looking a bit dull. I'll scan the surface a little bit and see if there's anything exciting going on, but my goal for today is to do as many warps as possible. Just keep moving. Speaking of which, see if there's anything in particular I need to make my next warp. I do it from the ship. I forget exactly what I need to do to... I need to buy the stuff, don't I? Alright. I've got some emerald in there. That looks pretty handy. That means I'll meet some people in there probably. And just as I was about to leave. Oh, is it going to lock me onto the platform, huh? That's not what I want. As it stops any other ships from landing. But maybe there'll be someone inside I can trade with instead. What's up, Korvax, bud? The intellect level of my own species. Well, I'm not as... Should I say I'm as intelligent as a slug? I had this one before and I pointed to the big trader. Let's go for slug just for a laugh. I'm glad it pities me. Alright, sheep. That's a... Hey! It's worse than my current one. Yeah, in every way it's worse than my current one. Even my upgrades are better. I find that most things I find are worse than what I've got already. Maybe I just do have bad luck. Worse or the same. Is there a galactic trading terminal? Yeah, let's get rid of some stuff. I don't really need that power canister. What am I going to do with 300 units? Get rid of some plutonium. My Starship inventory. You have an awful lot of copper. Let's sell a bit. Sell 248 worth. Make a bit of money. I sold all my plutonium. That shouldn't be a problem. I can go and get a bit more. Right, let's buy the stuff I need to make a couple more hyperdrives. Well, a couple more hyperdrive fuel anyway. Unfortunately, I don't have the recipe for this yet.
Product received.
And so I'm forced to buy the starting seed, plutonium, and a bit more zinc. Let's go get it. Actually, I should just buy the zinc. It's easier than going to look for it. It's not expensive, but it's so hard to find.
Item received.
Plutonium. We shan't bother to go and search for. There's plenty out here. Sorry, shan't bother to search for. Shan't bother to buy. You hardly ever find plutonium? Oh, it's unfortunate. I seem to find nothing but plutonium. Oh, zinc you hardly ever find, yeah. And even when you find it, it's those little plants that give you 10 or something. I might as well just farm a whole ton of plutonium here and go and sell it. These things are irritating. I'll come back once I check out this other station, see what's going on in there. Yeah, zinc's a real pain to find. I agree. I'm not going to get it from here. I'll go and get that later. I think I saw this planet has no wildlife whatsoever. Or at least very little. I'll go back and do another little trade after this. Farm all that plutonium and sell it and be on my way to the next planet. Really wants me to build that jetpack booster, but I don't really want to. Where's the door for this thing? To come in. There we go. Locked. Open. Another guy. Life form, data. Two aliens on one. Short burst. Shield. Check out this observatory. Cool. Do you think those ships are just circling a holding pattern because I'm hogging the the port? It's interesting when I stand here. Or is that this activating? What is that activating? Need to get some of those Atlas passes. I can't figure it out what is opening when I stand over there. You hear what I mean? Oh, it's that thing. Okay. You'll have to wait a tiny bit longer, guys.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
It's quite a nice little shard of emerald. That'll fetch some money. Makes me think a little bit of emerald. Maybe we go into these caves and we find some more. Though I'm pretty full up already.
No free slots in ship inventory.
And I'm full there as well. I'll just peek in. Otherwise, let's get going to the next planet. It's not looking all that promising. Alright, let's get going. Flog off some of this plutonium first.
Units received.
I'll keep the emerald for now. Sell 400 or so of this. Oops.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Let's
Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed.
wonder if I can find any more suspension fluid. If going away for a bit, restocked. Sadly not. I probably could if I let one of the other ships dock and bought from them. You let me out? Just a thought. Let's go check out that monolith. The ruin, rather. Give me a little bit more Corvax. I hate it when it does this. wonder what we'll find down here. Apart from some Korvax words. Looks like iridium. Some sort of Pokemon head. This looks like a Gek head. I wonder why I'm learning Korvax from it. What's going on here? Whispers spell from the sharp edges of the artifact, recounting the dreams and memories of the Korvax. That goes in my mother tongue. Well, isn't that handy? They know English. Alright. I guess I got a couple of words. Back to the ship. See you guys. Alright, here we go. I haven't particularly upgraded my I find I always have a bit better luck when I re-enter orbit to fight. The old I really want to get back into the planet. Find the maneuverability to be much better. Alright. Jerky. Alright, one more to go. No, he's not down yet. Little upside down landing maneuver there. Since we're here, I will save just because Those warps are so unstable on PlayStation 4. Waypoint coordinates received. This planet's going from something very uninteresting to looking like something I should really explore a bit more, but can't say I'm enjoying the vibe too much. I'm certainly meeting a lot of people. I can't remember the last time I found a planet where pretty much every building I enter is full of Korvax. I'm not really fancying that. I'm happy to take a little bit of a decreased standing to not have my brain excavated, if you don't mind.
Life support power low.
Any more fun stuff? Alright. Let's save and go do that warp. Or should I go to the waypoint? What do you guys reckon? Hit the waypoint?
Technology recharge.
Leave it to me. Ooh. Bit of gold and a shelter. I have the resources, but I've also just found a bunch of gold. Resources, shelter, and then jump. I agree, I'm getting tired of this planet, but can't say no to a bit of gold when I see it. What do you find to be the best materials for just gathering money? I once found a planet that was just rammed with emerald and it made me a good 250k in 5 minutes of farming. Well, that guy's going to be annoying. I'll move over to the other one. Clears a tiny bit more in bursts. Mine tends not to even clear anything in bursts, but I don't think I've ever seen those before. Not really interested in the Heridian. What's going on down here? Like a bit of emerald. Whoops. Caught myself on the ridge there. To wait for myself to heal. My stuff to come back. Okay. Well, we'll go get this gold. We'll go down to this little... Oops, I just closed my YouTube gaming app.
Weapon charge depleted. Technology recharge.
What am I doing for space?
No free slots in ship inventory.
An emerald stash in
No
my...
free slots in ship inventory.
Well, I need to be closer to my ship to charge it. I made a silly face. These super concentrated gold. I'll have a little dig into this one. I'm not going to bother clearing up every last scrap. See where we're at. Well, maybe fill up another 250. No, we do. Though we might as well. That money is handy, but it's just so tedious to farm. I would know if you've got any good tips for saving. Do you know if it saves when you go to a space station and do some transactions? That's my question. Right, I think that's enough for now. Let's get back to the ship.
Technology recharge.
You exit your ship or hit a save point. Alright, well let's go hit a save point and check out what's in this shelter. Then we'll go back to the ship and we'll get the heck out of here. Yeah, that's what I'm nervous about, the crashing on the hyperdrive, on the warp. That's no fun at all. Good, accelerant. And I don't need that. Right, let's save and we'll do the next warp. Try to do 2 back-to-back warps, in fact. I'm not even going to stop at the next planet unless something exciting happens. Shame to leave without just a little tiny bit more gold. Okay, last bit, I promise. Back-to-back warps, we will be at our next destination. Let's see what's going on over there. Hopefully something fun. What I might try to do if we land near a space station, might go in there and trade off some of that gold real quick as a way to quickly save before the next warp. Maybe meet an alien, make some buddies. Another of Sholin Kentar's. I found another one of the Sholin Kentar's planets. We are obviously following a similar route. Huh? Wallabia. Oh, we'll see if we see more of this guy along the way. But I'm not going to stop and look around. I won't let me pulse this close. Quick stop to do some trading. Maybe even be able to pick up some more suspension fluid so I can make another warp drive. Hey, what's up? Oh, the Mick Jagger lips in the mouth. We have a special relationship. So sweet, Mr. Viking. Yeah, go on. I will probably accept 9 slots. That's a good improvement. Nope, that's worse. Okay, never mind. If I talk to him again, he'll teach me some words. some of that Viking language in me. Sell some gold. Sell all that gold. And I'm going to buy some zinc and suspension fluid.
Product received.
Ooh, he's that's worth checking. Is he buying iridium at a great price, or is he only selling it at that price? Because I have a fair amount. Nice. He's buying at 100, double the price, so I'll leave myself with 100 just in case. I can at least sell 80 of this for a little bit of profit too. Well, they're offering such good money for it. Anything else I don't need? 150. I like to keep a nice round number. Usually things cost 50. I like to keep a double just in case I really want to build something. But otherwise, happily take the money. Making a bit of money there. So you're telling me if I get in and out of the ship, it's a worthwhile pursuit. See if he'll sell me some suspension fluid. That way I can... I might as well build something for my multi-tool, huh? What shall I do? Beam focus? Yeah, faster mighty beam.
Technology installed.
Yeah, there'll be some pogo vids coming up soon. One deck. We just are a bit busy this week. We got some friends in town that are stopping us from, well, more importantly, Danny and co from making any more pogo vids. Apologies for that. Be back to usual pretty soon. But you never know, you might see one in the next couple of days. In the meantime, you just have to watch boring old me do boring stuff. Thursday, Pogo in Disneyland. There you go. Danny's on it.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Now, did you say getting in and out of my ship is a good idea? Let's do a little got in and out before I took off, but we'll just do a quick in and back out again. Let's get to where that Atlas wants us. Restore point saved. Bit of a waste of plutonium. Let's go see what the Atlas wants. I want to see if Sholin Kentar discovered this one as well. Yeah. It's a shame that the warps are so unstable. I'm always nervous doing this. Though we've done 3 without incident, knock on wood. But it's double nerve-wracking when you're doing the stream because it throws everything off. Makes you make an extra video and all that. No fun at all. Here we are. What do we have here? Danny only goes on the really slow rides. So you would get him on like the Dumbo elephant thing down by the carousel, you might catch something. What is up, Atlas? Cool room. I guess I should go over there. I learned a little bit of Korvax just by arriving here. Disco lights. Ooh. We got some warp cells going on. I'm going to go with accept. Atlas stone. Look at the little llamas. Well guys, I think we had a pretty exciting little journey there. The Atlas has a mission for me. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm sure I'll find out more. As for this stream, I'm going to call it to a close. Just around here. Wow, look at this guy here. There's a whole bunch of lights. Step on. I did this the last time I was here, but nothing appeared to happen. Maybe I'm turning on these guys. These lights don't do anything, huh? Bottomless Atlas pit. Wouldn't want to fall down there. Nothing to learn here. Anyway guys, we're going to call it quits here for the day. We'll be back with another stream sometime in the future. Till then, take it easy.